Nicholas Poitra of Belcourt, North Dakota, has now been sentenced to life in prison for murder and terrorizing charges at Rindy's Bar in Sheyenne, North Dakota, back in February of 2023. Poitra had pled guilty to the charges, again, a sentence of life in prison. For background on all this, here's our original reporting following that murder. According to the criminal complaint, quote, at approximately 7 p.m. on Sunday at the Cheyenne Bar in Sheyenne, North Dakota, victim 6 arrived for work. Present was the defendant and several other patrons, including victims 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9. Victim 6 began work behind the bar top, serving the defendant, Poitra, a drink. Shortly thereafter, TT entered the bar, Troil Thumb, and sat at the bar where victim 6 also served him a drink. At some point, Thumb and the defendant, Poitra, exchanged a few words at the bar. Victim 6 was standing behind the bar top with her minor child, victim 7, when she saw a flash and the sound of a gunshot. She saw the defendant, Poitra, shoot Thumb and immediately duck behind the bar to protect her child. Victim 4 was able to run out of the bar and call 911. The defendant then came around the bar top and pointed the gun at victims 6 and 7 and grabbed the security camera footage that was plugged in. Victim 9 ran to the minor child, grabbed them, and fled the bar to protect them. Moments later, the defendant pointed the weapon, a short-barreled shotgun, at the patrons left in the bar, victims 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8, and demanded they turn over their cell phones. He also demanded victims 1 and 2 give him the keys to their vehicle, later identified to be a 2013 Ford Explorer. Poitra then exited the bar through the back door, fleeing in the vehicle belonging to the victims. When law enforcement arrived on the scene, Poitra had already fled, and Thumb was discovered to be without a pulse. He was later declared dead by EMTs due to a gunshot wound to the head. That was from the criminal complaint. Again, Poitra has now pled guilty to all charges and will be sentenced at a later date. It was a 60-hour manhunt to get him into custody following that murder. If you remember, a farmer held him at gunpoint while the sheriff and sheriff's deputies arrived to take him into custody. Again, Poitra now sentenced to life in prison after pleading guilty to all charges. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.